All right. Shema Yashala Yahweh Alahayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yashala Yahweh Alahayanawa Yahweh Achad Shema Yashala Yahweh Alahayanawa Yahweh Achad Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Bahasar Hakudash. Also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, I'm Zahab, Spirit Wind Judah. All right, and today I want to go into a topic entitled Bald-Headed Jada and the Evil Queen of Heaven Spirit in Babylon. Bald-Headed Jada, is in Jada Pickett Smith, all right, and the evil Queen of Heaven Spirit in Babylon. So there's been something brewing in the background as far as things that I've been meditating on. And of course, we got the current events in Israel. You got stupid Jake planning to go to Chicago, which it appears that their leaders are implants. They're acting like implants. They're acting like provocateurs. But something that's been stewing in the background, you know, based on things that keep popping up on YouTube, is the spirit that a lot of Israelite women have. All right, Eve has in Babylon. All right, mainly towards her man, and it's a Queen of Heaven vibration, man. All right, as it tells you in the scriptures that Jake was seen. I think it's the book of Ezekiel. Jake was seen making cakes to the Queen of Heaven. All right, Jake was making cakes, so there is an actual worship, all right, of the Queen of Heaven. All right, there is an actual worship of the Queen of Heaven, man. All right, and there's a correlating energy that I've been seeing. All right, a certain energy that I've been seeing on certain Israelite women, celebrities, such as Jada Pickett Smith, such as Janelle Monáe, Erykah Badu. They all have a certain energy about them, a certain spirit, all right, that emanates from them, and their ideologies and their mindset, and it all goes back to the Queen of Heaven, all right? They want to be gods, not in the sense of Psalms 82:6. I say that ye are gods, which is talking about the Israelite man really being a judge, but they want to be sovereign or superior, all right, over the Israelite man. But the only place where they can take place is in Esau's Edom kingdom, all right? Even on Netflix, there's a Cleopatra series on Netflix, which is a very good series, all right? But guess who narrates it? Bald-headed Jada Pickett Smith, all right? And she's evil, and these women that I mentioned are evil. They're sorcerers, they're witches, all right? Once again, women who are the face of this, and I forgot to mention Gabrielle Union. They all have this new age blending of energies, the blending of the feminine and the masculine, but it goes into the destruction of the 12 tribes. Now, let me get this scripture, Jeremiah 7:18. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings. And the whole 12 tribes are under the vibration of the Queen of Heaven. With the northern kingdom, you have what? Guadalupe, or the Lady of Fatima. All right, that's the Queen of Heaven. All right, the whole nation of Israel, from the southern kingdom to the northern kingdom, is under the vibration of the Queen of Heaven. All right, that's where you get Easter from, which goes back to Ishtar. All right, going back to the ovulating moon goddess, the ovulating moon goddess. That's why you search for Easter eggs. That's why we were raised by single mothers. The spirituality, the spiritual aspect of us being raised by single mothers is to push the vibration of the fucking Queen of Heaven, man. All right? Jake is under the vibration of the R&B. Singing the pussy. Jake is under the vibration of the Queen of Heaven. Don't get me wrong. I like certain R&B songs because I really appreciate good singers. But Jake is basically under the vibration of the Queen of Heaven, man. All right? It says, I read that again, Jeremiah 7:18. The sons gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods that they may provoke me to anger. That's called spiritual adultery, man. That's where we got cursed out as. We got cursed out when we were embodied as a woman in the book of Ezekiel, the 16th chapter. That's the epitome of spiritual adultery, man. Baking cakes to a fucking goddess, man. A fake goddess. Jeremiah 7:7-19. Do they provoke me to anger? Saith Yahweh, do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own faces? All right. But there's a philosophy, all right, that spewed down, that descends down from the vibration of the Queen of Heaven. And it's a philosophy that basically we're equal with the woman. All right. And there's a philosophy that basically she's superior. And I'm going to tell you what I believe most of these Israelite women who have this spirit on them, their fantasy in their world, their ideal world, is really they have multiple men. They have different type of men that please them. That's why you have something called alpha females. They basically wanted to where they're the alpha and the different men are really their hoes. All right? And you have to be a beta male to consent to some shit like that, man. All right, why does and who knows with Will Smith? They were already on some swinging weird shit. So it's just a little script, but just face value, he enjoys being emasculated by that damn woman. She's a narcissistic, manipulative woman. All right? And it's not that I got something personally against her, which I really do, but at the same time, she represents a spirit within our nation, man. That Erykah Badu had 3 baby daddies. She had 3 daughters by 3 different baby daddies, and there's nothing to her. And she's still dating, you know? That I am and there is none with me. So this is not a husband and wife. All right? If a brother could get that in the comment board, in the book of Timothy's, it tells you the role of a woman, how she's discreet, chaste, keepers of the house. All right? How she fits in the family unit. See, these women of our nation, they have an I am and there is none other. You gotta be careful with that word queen, which queen means basically whore. All right? But the point is, queen is an individualistic mindset. These women have either they don't have a desire of a family, or they have a twisted, perverse idea of a family, such as Gabrielle Union with Dwayne Wade and their weird ass son. All right? She put that demonic ass witch energy on him. Now he's a little Nas X, man. And there are a lot of our women of our nation that have that mindset. They don't believe that females should be called a she or a her. They don't believe in pronouns. What type of weird ideology is that? And they're nothing but conduits to usher in a new world order to our nation. Because the woman on this side is the umbilical cord to our nation. She's fed everything from Esau, and it goes to an umbilical cord, which is the woman, all right? And she transmit those ideologies to us as our offspring or as her offspring, you see? So Esau is the feeder of this left field knowledge. The umbilical cord is Eve, and the boys and girls of our nation, they're being fed through the umbilical cord, which is Eve. So they're going to grow up weird as hell. And the blueprint of the New World Order is to have everybody under the spirit of androgynism or androgyny, which is really the blending of male and female. That's why women are pushing that males should get in tune with their feminine, all right, the feminine and the masculine, how they coexist. No, that's the satanic doctrine of androgyny, man. Look it up. You know, if you don't believe me, I don't want you to believe me. I just want you to look it up, you see? The water, brother. Titus, I'm sorry, I said Timothy, that was Titus. I always get that mixed up. Titus 2:5, to be discreet, chaste. Chaste means pure. How many women out here are pure? Now, when it comes to the man paying 100%, being a 100% provider, they'll jump to the Bible real quick. But when it comes to the woman and her role in the Bible, they got every excuse not to follow it, man. All right? Titus 2:5, King James Version. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed.